Welcome back, everyone. We're here again with David from DCG, and I'm smelling really nice on the set this morning. So, how do we look, Dave?
Well, we're almost there, Jason.
We're rolling, huh?
Yeah, we're rolling, man. We want to just add maybe a little bit more seasoning, and we'll throw. I love throwing in some wine, but we just want to spice it up just a little bit, and.
Any kind of all-purpose seasoning you have?
Any kind of all-purpose seasoning. You know, I like to mix it up and try different kinds. They pretty much all taste very good. And I always like to add a little bit of Italian seasoning to it. It gives it that flavor, even though I put a lot of this in the meatballs. And again, once we add the wine to this, we want to make sure that we are, following up with a little bit of sugar. Okay?
Yes.
So we'll pour in some wine right here.
Tell me when to stop because I got a heavy hand.
Yeah, go ahead. Pour it in.
Don't use it all, Joey.
There
That's what the cup's for.
And I end up doing that too. I have a few glasses when I'm doing this. I say it's maybe 3 glasses long.
Yeah. Okay. It's kind of like when you're making the gravy. It takes about 5-6 beers.
That's it. And like I said, what we want to do is just follow up just a little bit, and this is just a taste,
And you can always taste it as you go.
And we taste it, exactly. Mm-hmm. But now, from this point right here, I have our meatballs done, and we're going to take them out of the oven after we cook them in our little bit of olive oil, okay? It takes some of that grease out, and we're going to slowly add them to the sauce along with our, homemade Italian sausage.
There you go.
And you can get this anywhere. I like to go to Piggly Wiggly and try and get whatever I can. But yeah, these right here, we just throw them into the sauce and just make sure not to drop them in too high. My mom used to fuss about that. Oh, you're throwing in the meatballs.
Well, Dave, I'm going to take our fresh herbs we have right here, oregano, and I'm going to lightly chop it with our handy-dandy knife we have here.
Handy-dandy, yeah.
And this is a designer knife. I don't even think the Piggly Wiggly has it.
Once again, Jason, my boss has allowed me to use some of his his stuff.
You might get fired.
Look, Joe and I know that we both like to pick on each other. But if there was somebody who had the nicest knife around, it would be Joe.
Oh, this has to be the one.
Yeah,
it has to be. If there was a best of the best contest that had the best knife,
that's it.
He would win.
And let me tell you, my wife probably she looked at this the first time and said, "Oh my goodness!" But now the first thing she says, "Look at my knife." Whenever people
Did you have to sneak it out of the house?
I had to sneak it out of the house, Jason.
Well, Dave, when we're taking a break, you had mentioned something about if people want you to go to their house and cook them, just for them. You gotta give them their number, dog.
All right, yeah. For a small fee, I can do this. I can entertain whatever you need me to do.
Do you do cooking consultant work as well? If they don't want you to actually do the cooking?
I can't leave your house without trying to sell you one of our products we have at DCG. So,
well, tell us about those products.
I will. When I got into the business, before I did this, I was coaching and teaching. So I try and do this with everybody I come across. I want to try and coach and teach. And while I'm talking, I'm just going to put this in here. And this is our Italian sausage here, which I pre-cooked and cut in. But I try and explain to people when they come into a situation where they need a risk insured. I'll try and learn as much about what they do as possible, and then see where maybe their exposures would be. So that's one thing
that you can best provide what they need.
What they need. And that's one thing Miss Jenny Crater and everybody at DCG has stressed to me was to do it right. And I think that's what Bobby wanted to do.
In a small town like this, that's what you got to base everything
Very
on.
important.
Yeah, very, very. And so they did a good job with that, and that's what I try and strive to provide to people. And everybody knows that has me as their agent, knows that I'm going to always be there to try and help them with whatever they need, and that we're in for the long haul.
Yeah. It's not just to sell you and forget about you after.
That's right. That's exactly right. But yeah, so look, now that we've put in our meat right here, it's really just a weight game, and we want to try and just let it slowly cook down, and every now and then tasting it to see, if it needs something.
I need to taste the ingredients that you put in your.
Yeah, make sure they're fresh, huh?
Just a touch, Joey. I still have to work tonight.
And I like the quality that you get in the styrofoam cup.
It's got legs. It got legs.
Kind of blow it a little bit, Jason.
It's good. Some good wine. It's my first time having it, but it's good.
Yeah, I like to use I'm sure. Why would you want to use a red wine in a red sauce with I mean, some people question that, and I think I told them that with the red meat.
Yeah.
You'd want to use the red wine. I don't know if that's correct.
If it pairs well, like if you're making a fish dish, you might want to use a white wine because whites always pair better with pork, poultry, fish, meats, like heavier meats, like beef or veal, something like that. Normally go with the red wine.
Sure.
But I took a beverage class in culinary school, which we actually had a class, and they taught you everything about wine, spirits, beers, ales, all that stuff. And they asked me, well, what makes a good wine good? And everybody's stumped. There's a lot of things that make a good wine good. And I said, no, there's just one good thing. One thing that makes it good. If you like it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, the next man might not like it. So what makes a good wine good?
Yeah.
If I like it, it's good. If he might not like it, the other guy might not like it.
So Jason, let's go ahead and play it up real quick.
Let me go ahead and put this oregano, since we don't waste it, in our old pot. Stir that around, and while you're doing that, Joey,
okay,
I'm going to move our designer knife out of the way.
He's not going to let
go,
me put that
Joe,
down.
Joe got your special, huh?
Yeah, there you go. And I'm going to take our pasta that we have cooked earlier.
And while Jason does that, just remind everybody at home, if you want the things that Dave used today, come by your local Piggly Wiggly stores and pick up all your ingredients for this recipe. And you can find the recipe on our website at kdcg.com and click on the What's Cooking show. Or come by either location of Piggly Wiggly here in Opelousas.
North Store, we got the Opelousas,
North
Washington Road.
And 1305 Heather Drive, the south location where I'm at. And pick up your copies of the recipes and all your fresh ingredients. And while Jason's plating that up for us, David, I want to take the opportunity to thank you for coming on the show with us.
Sure.
And please welcome yourself at any time to do some more wonderful Italian cooking. We love different things, and an Italian dish is definitely something new to us.
And if the cooking consulting thing takes off, you just let us know. And,
we wanted to get a little bit of the business in
include
there.
us into that too. Huh?
But thank y'all for having me on the show. I
Thank you so much.
that.
And good luck to y'all at DCG and all your clients and everybody, nice people there.
I appreciate that.
If they want to get in touch with you, tell them how to get in touch with you.
You can reach me at davidD@dcgagency.com, or you can call me at 789-7947.
And if you want them to cook in your house, same number.
That's it.
And thank y'all for watching the What's Cooking show. Join us back for next week when we have another exciting guest come on, and hopefully it might be Dave again soon. Or
Sure. Might be one of us.
That's right. Never can tell.
Tune in and see.
That's it. Join us back for What's Cooking next week.